Hey there, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of That's How We Roll, a podcast where I talk with motivating and inspiring women who are professionals, entrepreneurs, organization leaders, artists, and so much more. It's always a great time here at Bar Convent Brooklyn, and now we know who to blame, Jackie Williams. Jackie is the event vice president of Bar Convent Brooklyn, one of the leading international trade events for the bar and beverage industry. Jackie's plate is quite full, but she manages to serve up one of the best events here in Brooklyn. Hi, Jackie, and welcome to That's How We Roll. It's great to have you here. How did Bar Convent Brooklyn begin with you?
So, Bar Convent started out of Bar Convent Berlin, which began as a small group of folks that got together to learn and share best practices, and is now one of the largest international trade shows. It's located in Berlin in October. And in 2018, we brought Bar Convent Brooklyn to Brooklyn and have seen a lot of growth and excitement and friends coming together over the last few years.
Yeah, it's great to come together over cocktails and just, yes.
Cocktails and conversations.
Cocktails and conversations, yes. This is a very large-scale event, and I've met many people that have been guests on my podcast here, women that are in leadership and major roles in this industry. So do you feel comfortable here as a woman? Do you feel that people are always looking for a guy behind you, like who's in charge of this? Do they welcome you? And also talk about any struggles that you felt as a woman managing a big event like this.
I haven't felt any struggles. I feel this is a very welcoming community, and I feel a part of it, and I feel like I'm a member of the family. So it's been wonderful to be able to work on Bar Convent Brooklyn with such an amazing group. Visitors and exhibitors, and an amazing team.
As an entrepreneur, how did you start out creating a business before you got this position? What was your background, and were you an entrepreneur, a woman in business yourself and in leadership?
So I have been in the trade show industry for 18 years. I've worked on a variety of events, from publishing to Comic-Con to Star Wars to jewelry. We at RX run quite a few events, and I've been lucky enough to work on many of them. I joined the Bar Convent Brooklyn team in 2020, but my background is in marketing, and the opportunity came up to work on Bar Convent Brooklyn, and I was like, yes, raised my hand. I always lovingly envied Bar Convent Brooklyn before I worked on it, and so I was like, yes, for sure. I can't wait to do this. And then in my early 20s, I did spend some time behind the bar, so I've always just been a fan of the industry, and it's just been amazing.
One of the things that I really like about this show is that there are so many female mixologists here. Sometimes they outnumber the men, and they are very good at their job.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they are top shelf.
Yes.
So there have been a lot of women-owned companies here. And I interviewed a couple in the emerging brands, and I think that section that you created is amazing, because that is how people start to get their feet wet in this industry. How important is it for you to make sure that women are represented here?
It's hugely important to me that women are represented across the board and in every industry. Our education committee is made up of a variety of well-respected members of the industry, many of those who are female. And outside of Bar Convent Brooklyn, I'm a member of our employee resource group, Women Connected. So it's just something that's important to me, both within BCB, in my personal life, and in the rest of the business that we work on. So it's, yeah.
What things do we have to look forward to this year in 2024?
Oh, this year is fun. It is super fun. So we have added a couple of new elements. One, we added a writer's block so that folks can meet and engage with some well-respected authors in the industry. So that's going to be amazing. Another way to learn and network and all of that kind of fun stuff. And then we are also hosting a street party on 34th Street where we will have some live entertainment, some live music, drinks from the exhibitors that are out there, some samples will be provided, and again, just another fun, exciting, interactive networking moment at Bar Convent Brooklyn. We also expanded our space, more outdoor space, more indoor space, so that we can accommodate more visitors and more brands and be able to get more folks together for the party.
Thank you. That sounds great. It seems to get bigger and bigger and more successful every single year.
Yeah.
So we have that to look forward to. So I'm so excited. I can't wait to go in and get started. But thank you so much for being here, for wanting to be on That's How We Roll. Do you have any words of wisdom for people?
Fail faster forward. Learn from what mistakes you make. It's okay. We all make mistakes, but how can you do more and better and just continue to improve, and just don't be afraid to take those chances. Place your big bets.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking the time to listen, checking out the podcast. Thank you for inviting me into your space. And until next time, I hope you will continue to thrive, grow, and be kind to yourselves and be kind to others.